Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. It's great to be here with you. I'm so sorry that I couldn't be with you there in person. I'm sure that the event is wonderful and it's going smoothly. I will share my screen. Unfortunately, my colleague Adrian Stan is not here. He's currently chairing another conference, so the schedule was overlapping. He found out 2 days ago, so it was quite a surprise for him.
Okay.
I will share my screen and I will ask you to confirm when you see it, okay?
Okay, you may start.
So we are in the very early stages of researching economic penetration of China within the European neighborhood policy. Together with my colleague, we will walk you through our findings. There's still a lot of research to do, so bear with me. First, I will talk a bit about China's biggest trade partners, China's foreign direct investment focus, and afterwards we will talk a bit Hungary and Serbia's China relations with China. So from the recent data that we have analyzed, we have discovered that China's biggest export partners, according to the latest data available in value, are the United States of America, followed by Hong Kong, South Korea, India, Singapore. Their total value ranges for 421 billion to 300 and $4 billion. From the Europe continent, the biggest export partners for China is Germany with a total of $78 billion, followed by the United Kingdom, France, Netherlands. This will be their main export partners. On the other side, when talking about the imports, China relies especially on South Korea with a total of $203 billion, followed by the United States, Taiwan. A surprise was Brazil for the imports. And from Europe, we have Germany, the United Kingdom, France, and Italy as main representatives. In the latest years, and according to the last data available, Chinese investments in Europe first were focused on merger and acquisitions, followed by greenfield investments, electrical vehicle, and non-electrical vehicle greenfield investments. The peak of the investments in Europe was reached in 2016 with a total of $47.5 billion. But since 2016, the value has decreased. And also the focus of China in terms of foreign direct investments in Europe has changed its focus. Because if you look at the recent data from 2021 onwards, the merger and acquisitions are not in focus anymore, but the perspective changed and the focus shifted on greenfield investments and non-greenfield investments. So if in 2016 we had $47.5 billion investments in Europe, in 2023, for example, we have only the decrease is so significant that we have only a total of 6.8 billion. Serbia as a main partner for China. Do you still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you. Serbia has a long-standing relationship with China in terms of partners. China currently is the 7th significant partner in terms of trade for Serbia. The main categories of products that China exports to Serbia are machinery, electric and electronic equipment, articles for iron and steel products, vehicles, plastics, rubbers, aluminum, and so on and so forth. China is very interested in infrastructure projects under the Belt and Road initiatives. In 2016, for example, they signed a comprehensive strategic partnership. This partnership was extended even in the defense sector. The statement from that time was that as a non-NATO member, Serbia is the most trusted partner for China. The investments ranged from technical equipment, medical supply, medical collaboration via knowledge transferred, to military cooperation by lots of bilateral agreements. These investments have transferred to the infrastructure as well, to manufacturing, to technology sector, to energy sector, but these investments are actually more like loans. Their total is, according to the latest data, only in the infrastructure sector, around $2.5 billion. This would be the debt that Serbia has accumulated towards China. I found a statement by an expert from the World Bank saying that Belgrade will need a lot of time to repay China this debt, and the earliest date that Serbia could acquit this debt will be 2039. In terms of specific projects, we have the bridge over the Danube, the railway linking Belgrade and Budapest, Clean Serbia's sewer system. We have investments in steel mills, in mines, in greenfield, in Shanxi automotive factory, and so on and so forth. Next, I will talk about the relationship with Hungary. Hungary is considered China's most reliable trade partner from the whole European Union. According to the data from 2023, the total trade between China and Hungary reached $8.5 billion. Through the Belt and Road initiatives, they have a lot of investments going on in the infrastructure projects, naming the high-speed railway between Belgrade and Budapest. They've also invested in power battery projects, China being the largest investor after South Korea. Industry giants from China, such as Shimvanda or Eve Energy, have established production plants in Hungary. They even invested in battery factories in Debrecen, this being the largest investment project in Hungary's history.
Yeah.
In terms of trade, China exports in Hungary mainly electric and electronic equipment, machinery, nuclear reactors and boilers, commodities, vehicles other than railway and trams, and so on and so forth.
If you cover within 1 or 2 minutes, we will be happy.
Right, thank you. So China being very interested in establishing close ties with European countries with its Belt and Road initiative, has been under a lot of scrutiny, mainly recently after signing the free trade area agreement with Serbia. The EU is not very happy about it, so to speak. So they've imposed a new set of regulations for China to undergo. They have established a new set of quantitative and qualitative restrictions. And as I said, this is at the beginning, we are still in the early stages of researching this topic, and we feel that we have a lot of data to still to gather and to put together in order to have a big picture and the final conclusion of this report. Thank you.
With everybody's permission, I will give what you call 1 minute to extra minute to Brindusa Pinku, if she's there.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Because of time collapse, we cut your 1 minute, so you have 1 more minute to express your things, and then we will continue. Yes.
Thank you. As I said previously, our work is very much still in progress. For those of you who came late, myself, together with my colleague, Adrian Stan, we are working on a paper called Economic Penetration of China within the European Neighbourhood Policy. And we are analyzing the trade and foreign direct investments in Hungary and in Serbia. And our paper focuses on the a bit of history between China and those two countries. We also tackle the Belt and Road Initiative and the infrastructure projects that are funded to this project. We are also very much interested in EU's position towards what's happening in its close neighborhood, mainly in Serbia, especially now after signing the free trade area agreement between Serbia and China. This agreement has recently came into force just a very few short months ago. We are still researching its impact. It was prepared a long time ago. We know the interest that China had in the Western Balkans. We have the examples in Montenegro, for instance. We also analyzed everything that's happening between China and Serbia's economy and Hungary's as well. So, okay. Thank you for the extra minute.
Thank you.